Of power shifting on Capitol Hill, too. Before the election, Senate Democrats held a razor-thin majority. Races are still being called, but right now Republicans have already flipped several seats there. The current layout is 44 Democratic senators, 52 Republicans. 4 races still need to be called in the Senate. Things are not as clear in the House right now. A party needs 218 seats to win the majority. Right now, Republicans have flipped a few seats. They have 201. Democrats are at 186, but 48 more races still need to be called.
And top officials in Connecticut are reacting to President-elect Trump's victory.
News 8 political contributor Mike Cerulli live in Hartford with the latest on that. Mike.
Hi, good evening, Darren and Ann. You know, today Connecticut's top Democrats addressed the press in Hartford. Inside that room, there was a palpable sense of shock and frustration, many of them comparing last night to 2016. Attorney General Tong saying the president-elect's victory was disorienting to him, and Connecticut's 2 senators, they say they're preparing for a second Trump term.
I just want to be honest with you. I am very worried that Trump is serious when he says that he is going to be a dictator on day one. I mean, I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility that this Department of Justice is going to be hunting his political enemies.
Other top Democratic elected officials in Connecticut echoed their peers around the country, saying they stand ready to confront the next Trump administration.
And if anybody tries to come into our states and take advantage of, rip off, or attack the people and families in our states, we will stop them.
Democrats' fears are perhaps most focused on the issue of abortion. In addition to the White House, Republicans have retaken control of the Senate. Control of the House is still undecided. Richard Blumenthal said a Republican trifecta in Washington could lead to a national abortion ban.
A national ban on abortion will preempt state law in Connecticut. That's just a reality of the federal system. So we need to be prepared for a fight. There's no question that people around this president want to ban abortion across the country.
After issuing that warning, Blumenthal added a caveat, saying he believed some Republicans in Congress would work across the aisle to stop a national abortion ban. The top Republican in the Connecticut State Senate said his colleagues stand largely in support of abortion rights.
I strongly believe that Connecticut should have very proactive, positive, liberal abortion legislation, that we should provide access to women to abortion and reproductive care. I think the far majority of Connecticut Republicans, believe in the tenets of Roe v. Wade, which is currently codified in our state law.
While Harding might break from some national Republicans on the issue of abortion, he did note that Trump's economic message resonated with hundreds of thousands of voters across Connecticut.
I think they want to see change. I think they believe that inflation has hit their wallets and their pocketbooks, that when they go to the grocery store everything is more expensive. I think they want to see a stronger economy, a strong military, a strong focusing on keeping American jobs and bolstering our manufacturing sector across our country.
And coming up at 6 o'clock, you will hear from Governor Lamont. I asked him directly this morning whether or not he thought last night's win was a repudiation of Democrats. His response to that question, his explanation for the loss last night, it's one of the bluntest assessments we've heard from any elected Democrat all day. For now, I'm Mike Cerulli, live in Hartford, News 8.
So how